And like you, Dan, like you, I can't even. There's the list just goes
Mm.
on and on with the amount of artists you worked with. Some of them is like my absolute favorite. Like one of them is Shania Twain, right? You did some stuff with her.
Mhm.
Even with Michael Jackson,
Mhm.
one of my biggest inspirations of all time. How was that?
Well, it's quite magical, and I was young. I was really young then, younger than when I was playing on Shania Twain stuff. But it magical. It's like he's a world star. So it
Yeah,
just I was a fan like everybody else, and you, but you're also there to do a job, and I think, and to add to what Dave was saying, in any capacity, if you're playing for somebody, if you're working from a production standpoint, you have to keep coming back to the idea that it's collaboration, and it's not ultimately about you. You know,
oh, yeah,
it's got to be
that's
like
right.
it's like well, like when we were in the studio with you, right? We were tracking. You hired us to help you make your music, but ultimately it has to be your statement. So we'll give you the best we have, but when I learned a lot from working with a lot of producers. I worked with some of the who I thought were some of the greatest record producers. They all had something in common in the fact that they brought out the best of everybody,
Yeah,
and there were levels of how much control they had. But the thing I learned from the worst producers, right? They made it about themselves,
yeah,
their
Yep.
ego.
yeah.
And so as
Yep.
long I think that's the one thing that if you keep coming back to it and you either you say it to yourself or you just live with that kind of that truth. It can't be about you.
Yeah. That's
And
what.
and and, and we have sorry, Glenn, I was gonna say we have one advantage is that we're brothers and we're really close. And so like some of the artists or personalities that you mentioned, we have been around some that are just like, ooh, sometimes you go, if I pay the rest of this record, can I leave? Can I go? But we get to like vent and have a couple of drinks and at our houses, whatever, and just go, wow, that was different. you know, so we have a venting system too, which is a lot of it's not in a it's not mean way. It's just like, damn,
I
Just
know.
like
decompressing. Just,
you held your cool really good. I was like, I was teetering, bro. I was teetering. Thank you. But like we get to talk to each other, which is kind of cool.